Well, see, the thing about Australian cinema, particularly independent Australian cinema, is that filmmakers aren't going to be as soft on whatever issues they're portraying.
I mean, granted, we're not making the feel-good hit of the summer here, but that's life. Mr. and Mrs. McLaughlin, I'm afraid there's been a complication with the fetus.
I mean, your Baz Luhrmanns and your George Millers, like, they're going to take you to the circus, and you'll go on the rides and you'll play the games, and it's all good fun. But real hardcore Australian cinema, you'll be at that circus, but you'll be shoveling cow dung, and you'll be getting felt up in the haunted house and getting beat up by the carnies, and that's where real Australian cinema is, like, at its heart.
I'm a tool, yeah? Director says jump, I say how high. Director says cry, I say how much. A director says make yourself a mirror to hold up to the audience's views, prejudices, and deepest held beliefs, I say about time.
What should we name him?
We label him for what he is. Ramboy.
My name's Adrian Kelly, and I'm the writer, director and executive producer of the upcoming independent film Ramboy. Ramboy follows the tale of Ramboy, the character, as he grapples with not only his relationship with his father, but his relationship with himself. And I must admit, the film is largely autobiographical.
My name's Cain Van der Mere, and I play Ramboy in the film Ramboy.
Cain certainly has been an experience to work with. Cain! Cain! You're about to roll, mate. You good to go?
Yep.
You sure you want to wear the jumper?
Look here, Artie wanker. I know you wrote this, but I think I know what I'd wear.
Right, I just don't think it's your character. Okay.
Good.
All right. Camera rolling. And action.
Why have you brought me here, Papa?
I brought you here to show you something, boy.
What have you brought me here to see, Papa?
I brought you here to show you that you're more beast than man.
Why would you say that, Daddy?
No son of mine, Ramboy.
Well, the ram legs? Yeah, I wrote the ram legs because that kind of physical analogy was the only way to really communicate how misunderstood I was as a child.
Papa, you know I'm sensitive about my condition. By the door. Papa, I'm still here. Papa. Papa!
Back from whence you came, Ramboy.
This way, please, sir.
All I can say about the audition process is it was very important for me to make sure I could do a little girl voice for Ramboy.
Because he talks like this.
And I don't talk like that.
Please, Daddy, there's dirt in my fur, Daddy. Don't beat it out of my fur, Daddy.
That's good, mate. Maybe once more with feeling. Do I think that Cain respects me as a director? Sure. You know, in his own way. And, you know, that's important. But Cain's role's not just to act. He's accompanying me for a lot of the promotional tour as well.
Welcome back to The Graveyard Train with Kenny Aztec. Tonight I'm joined by director Adrian Kelly and his star, Cain Van der Mere. And they're going to tell me about Ramboy. Kelly, tell me about this film.
Well, this is a pet project of mine that I've been working on for quite some time. It's basically a semi-autobiographical film about a man born with the legs of a ram and the torso of a man.
So you have legs of a ram?
No, it's more like a metaphor.
So you have like the torso of a ram?
No, that's like a pretendy kind of thing. It's basically like a representation of the ostracization that I have experienced throughout my life.
So tell me a little bit about the production of this movie.
Well, the film had a very, very small budget, purely based on the fact that it's a completely independently funded film, which meant that all cast and crew really had to converge roles to really get the show on the road, particularly Cain here.
I think what you need to remember is that we're trying to make a piece of craft, art, and sometimes as an artist there will be people interfering with that, and you have to take over control and say, Adrian, leave it to me.
This is a very interesting dynamic. Tell me how you met.
I think it was probably my famous one-man show based on the life of Sam, the recently deposed Yellow Wiggle.
Jeff, Wiggly Wiggly Christmas, Wiggly Wiggly Christmas, hot banana!
It went big on YouTube. I can only assume Adrian saw it there.
Ramboy in cinemas September 16th. Adrian, Cain, thank you very much for joining me on the Graveyard Train. Here's some new stuff from Thunder Sausage. So just as a percentage, how much Ram are you?
Yeah, no, the beard was a conscious decision. I've actually been asked to portray Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees in an upcoming biopic. And that's obviously more important than Ramboy. So I said to Adrian, look, mate, his Ramboy as a child's just going to have to be a bit more hormonally developed.
Look, Betty, the thing about your cooking is, I hate it, but I don't want to be eating beans every night.
You're a pig, Barry, and pigs eat beans.
Mama, Papa, why must you fight?
Go to bed, Ramboy!
We have a proud tradition of dramatic cinema here in Australia. I feel honoured to know that Ramboy is joining the elite ranks of our country's cinema craft.